Hello everybody, it's StitchStarcraft here, and I am going to be casting a 1v1. Today it is going to be FXOFilthy against EGIdrA over here. And EGIdrA, or IdrA as you guys pronounce it, is a very well-known player. He's been in the GSL. He's one of the best Zergs. If not the best, I would say he is my favorite Zerg to watch. He is one amazing player, and he's going to be matched up against FXOFilthy. FXO is the FX Open clan, and this team is mainly Australians. They are a very good clan. They are sponsored by the FX Open company. They are very professional, and they're very competitive as well. So it is going to be Filthy vs EGIdrA today in Metalopolis, and notice that this is the new patch, so there is definitely the infestor buff, and I would be actually really happy to see some infestor play by EGIdrA, because EGIdrA loves the new infestor buff, I think. And yeah, it's just an excellent opportunity for EGIdrA to test it out against Filthy. So recently, actually, Filthy is playing at the SCASL. I don't know if he's in code S, but I really don't know. I'm sorry, guys. But I know FXO is a very good team, because Moonglade, the only player from SCA that made the GSL in history, is part of the FXO. So the FXO team is really good. And it looks like EGIdrA is going to be starting off with an early hatch over here. Very normal to get that 15 hatch, and I'm guessing a 16 pull pretty soon. Yes, we do have that 16 pull. So both players just going for the basics. The Terran is going for a bottom wall. Notice that he is getting that early tech lab, so we might see some early stim rush, as seen earlier by TLO when he was against, I think, Liquid Hapro. So Filthy might be going for that stim rush, or he might be going for an early expansion. I'm not sure, but he did get that gas, so it might not be an expansion. And it looks like this SCV is just going to be scouting at EGIdRA's base. So actually I grabbed this replay off from the MLG, I think, because there is the MLG sign over. And yeah, so this is going to be interesting, because it is SCA, one of the best players, Filthy. He is going to be matched up against one of the best Zergs in the world, EGIdRA, so that is going to be a very interesting matchup. And it looks like one Reaper is going to come out. This drone is going to scout exactly when that Reaper comes out, and it looks like this drone is going to get sniped out just fairly quickly. And it looks like this Reaper is going to go all the way to the other base. It might be just for scouting, but we do have another Reaper on the way. And it looks like this SCV, is this SCV going to build a bunker? I'm not sure. I wouldn't be surprised if he did go for that bunker. And it looks like FXOFilthy is going for that early expansion over here. So it looks like he is going off one rack, and he's making two Marauders. I'm surprised he's not getting stim yet. I mean, usually for a Terran player, when you get a 1-rack's tech lab this early against the Zerg, you would be going for stim. It looks like this Reaper is just going to chill and hop off and down the fence. And it looks like really EGIdRA doesn't have any Zerglings. Oh, he does have 4 Zerglings. The Speedling boost has just started, so he's definitely not going to get Speedlings yet. And it looks like 2 Reapers might be doing some damage. I wouldn't be surprised if they do. And it looks like Filthy's going to be getting his second gas over here, so that's going to be pretty interesting. And actually, while both players are just going to be macroing up, I'm just going to talk a bit. So I did leave the production tab out, and I will even leave the income tab. I mean, look at that, Blizzard's just so awesome. So I'm just going to talk about a bit about things here and there. Well, first of all, I want to talk about the SCASL. The SCASL is the tournament in Southeast Asia. I haven't talked much about it, but right now we're in Code S. And if you guys have watched the GSL, Code S is basically the best league. So it's going to be the best players of SCA besides Moonglade, because Moonglade is too good for us. Just kidding. It's just that Moonglade would definitely have a huge advantage, because he is from he just came back from GSL, so he's definitely going to be too good. So yeah, the code has just started. Only a few matches have been played. I hope you guys check it out because the SEASL is really, really exciting. I've heard comments that the SEASL is just as good as the GSL or the TSL because it's really just as competitive and it's just as intense. So I hope you guys do check the contest out on SC2C.com. And a bit about myself, I am actually going to start something called I don't know what I'm going to call it. Well, it's something like casting plus coaching. And what that happens is, if you guys have watched Benji from SCA, he actually he does something called the King of the Hill, and basically he interviews some very, very good players on their play. He asks them about their play style, and he does all sorts of stuff, which is super awesome because, I mean, I love what he's done with it. It's amazing, and I really, really like what he's doing. But what I'm doing is not really what he is doing. Right now, what I'm thinking of is really doing some training and coaching for people with casts. And what I do is similar to what Benji does. Benji interviews, and what I do is I also interview the player. I try to get them on Skype call and we do a cast together, and what I do is I talk to them about their play and I try to help improve their play style as well. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start with mainly bronze, silver, gold, maybe platinum players. I don't know if I have the beastness to do platinum, maybe platinum. But definitely not diamond because I'm only a diamond player. But if you guys are looking for some advice, I will pull in my clan, which is Clan 99 in it, and that would be very, very good because Clan 99 has some great players. It's a very talented clan, and they are just a great group to practice with. They got me into diamond and everything, so that's definitely very, very good to do. And yeah, so I actually had somebody already email me about it. Unfortunately, I couldn't get to dual cast with them, so I am looking forward to that opportunity to start this. If you guys are interested in getting better, you bronze, silver, gold players, and getting some feedback, then I hope you guys do email me at stitchreplays.live.hk, and that would be very cool. So yeah, back to the game. It looks like an overseer just contaminated this factory, so it is going to slow down the making of the Thors, and it looks like this overseer is going to get sniped out definitely after it contaminates that. And back to the game, EGIdrA is getting a double hatch at his natural, and he just got this third base. He's going to transport some drones, I'm guessing. He's got some mutas out on the field. That would be a good one to harass, but it looks like that's not going to happen because there's so many Thors on the field for Filthy. He's got, never mind, he's got one Thor. So, oh, two Thors. And he's got some very good missile turret placement. I mean, check this missile turret placement out. It's perfect. And yeah, look at EGIdrA. EGIdrA can't do anything to his base. So, right here, actually, this is going to be, yeah, this is going to be a fun game, as EGIdrA says. As we all know, we love EGIdrA for his attitude in the game. He's amazing. I think that's like 50% of why he's famous, and he's of course one of the greatest players. And it looks like Filthy is just flying racks here in and out just to scout. I mean, that's actually a very smart play. Really, you do actually really get to see good players these days. You know, just using racks to scout instead of placing scans, because think about it, a scan costs you 300 minerals because one mule does mine 300 minerals. So think about it, if you make 2 barracks, that only equals up to 1 mule. So you really don't want to waste those scans as a Terran. And it looks like these Hellions are going to be unlucky and get sniped out by this muta, by this ball of mutas. And yep, no mercy at no mercy at all. And it looks like Filthy's going to be putting up this expansion. He's actually getting an orbital command. That is special. I would expect to get him to get a planetary fortress in Metalopolis, especially. It is very normal for a Terran to get a planetary fortress over here. And it looks like EGIdrA can't do much, but look at his creep spread. He is already halfway done. He's got full map control right now. He's got these mutas here to intercept any drops. So right now he's doing a really good job. He's Yeah, he's really doing well. He is getting all these upgrades, and it looks like the Terran's going for a 2-2 upgrade for his mech. Look at this, he's got quite a big Thor army, and not a lot of ground units, so it looks like Filthy's going to be going for that ground mech play as a Terran, and that's going to be interesting because I mean, looks like, are we going to, yes we are, no, oh yes we are, we do have an infestation pit, and we do have infestors, so, as I predicted, I mean, yay, we are going to be seeing some infestors against Terran Mech, and as you guys all know, in patch 1.3, infestors did get buff against Mech, so that's going to be interesting. And yeah, so definitely seeing infestors on the field is going to be so awesome. And actually, just a bit on Filthy. Oh, he is a bit oversaturated there. He needs to transport these drones. But look at Filthy's placement of his base. He is not using any of this space. He is contained over here. And look at it. It's so it's like how should I even say this? It's perfect Terran position, because I mean you are totally turtled up right now into this natural, and you look at this, he's putting a lot of missile turrets, because I mean Midas can snipe missile turrets pretty quickly when they're at this amount, so definitely that is good. And look, he's even actually getting Terran building armor. He's getting +3 for the mech, so that's definitely going to be interesting, and it looks like EGIdrA might be able to push out pretty soon. Looks like the Terran's going to be pushing out from the left side, and I mean the thing with the Terran army is, besides Hellions, it's really not mobile. You've got so many Thors. Oh, it looks like we might see an engagement, and over here, is it gonna be a flank by EGIdrA? Here is the battle. I'm even going to do this. Oh my goodness, is that some mind control? Wow, some perfect mind control for EGIdrA. He mind controlled 5 Thors. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it turned out this way. That is amazing. That's some amazing infestor micro. He mind controlled those Thors, but even so, it looks like Filthy was able to pull that off. But look at this, EGIdrA has so many infestors, he can just fungal growth and mind control away all these Thors, which is going to help him so much, because Thors do so much damage. And right now, think about it, Filthy, all he has is Thors and Hellions. That is nothing. Hellions can't do anything to Thors, so if you mind control those Thors, that's not going to be good. And it looks like we're going to have another engagement over here, and oh god, more mind control. That is just, wow, some great micro. Look at this. EGIdRA's even taking out the Thors. Wow. I can't believe that just happened. That was such amazing play. I mean, yeah, that's just EGIdRA for you, because that is just amazing play. It looks like Filthy's trying to get some Marauders out, but it's way too slow. He's only got 1 rack. Look at this. He's putting out 4 more racks, but that might be too late, because look at these roaches. They are cutting away these Thors in seconds, and it looks like it's going to be GG for Filthy right here. And yeah, it's just there's no way Filthy can bring it back, and it looks like that's just going to be a good game for EGIdRA, because I mean, look at that infestor ball. I honestly did not expect that to happen. I expected more fungal growthing, but I mean, you should always expect the best and the most creative from EGIdRA, because he is one of the best Zergs. So, well played by EGIdRA, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. So please rate, comment, and subscribe. And please check out SC2C out, and I hope you guys happy day or night. See you guys.